All right, friends, I'm at Canova Beach, same beach as I was yesterday. There will be a Facebook Live video up today as well, which I took right before this. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. Everything's dead in battery. Note to self, charge batteries before you come to the beach. I want to be right on top of these other people. You can see my hair blowing in the wind. It's pretty windy, but it feels great. It is not humid out. I got two camera seats. Walk on this wooden bridge-like thing, and then down to the beach. Hi. This is, like I said yesterday, this is a dog-friendly beach, so you can bring your dogs to the beach off lead. The waves are much larger than they were yesterday, so I'd say they're at the 10 to 12 foot range now. I don't see any parasailers or surfers or anybody out now. And this is actually, I was here from 4 to 5 yesterday. Now it's like 4:30 when I did my Facebook Live. It's right before 5 now. Oops, sorry, I was looking at the sky. I pressed the button. So, yikes. Look at these. Those surfers out there, would you like to be out here on the beach now? I'm not even walking close to the water. Usually I'm a wee bit afraid to do that after what happened yesterday. But I saw a surfer a little bit ago out here, so I'm planning to try to find him to see if he's still out here so I can show you. I don't see him. He was out pretty far out there. Maybe he's gone in. Hopefully he's gone in, right? Yikes. The wave is clipping and rolling. Oh my gosh. I'm sure my camera is not doing justice for you to see how large these waves actually are. But they are crazy high. Crazy high. Oh my gosh. They're like getting bigger by the minute. Like a half an hour ago, they were probably about a foot less than this. Oh, and here comes the water. So this water is now coming right up to where you walk onto the beach. So I'm obviously not going to walk down the beach line today. I'm just going to let my camera scan. Hopefully you will hear the audio. I'd like you to be able to hear the beach and hear my mic. Yesterday I was not mic'd because I want you to hear just the beach. This is dangerous to be in. So as a child, I grew up on Long Island, and my perception of the height of the waves was like they are now, which is not what it was. It was about half the height, if that. But these are 8 to 10 feet, I'd say. Yesterday, maybe 6 to 8, but they are crashing and rolling. Woo! I don't know if the tide's coming in or what's going on. What's going on is there's a storm offshore. We're not going to get hit with the hurricane at all. It's going to stay offshore. I don't think actually anybody's going to get hit. But North Carolina, like the Outer Banks area, has evacuated. Rightfully so, because they don't want to get stranded out there. They'll be without electric, without water, without everything. If they get flooded and all power goes down, so they're better off just leaving. Houses can be replaced, people can't. I love your shirt. So again, like yesterday, I'm not going to record too long. Maybe 10, maybe 15 minutes. We're at 6 now. Another thing, the waves are really far out. So normally on a normal beach day, and I have plenty of videos up there on my YouTube channel, you will see the waves this far out. It'll be calm out there in the ocean, like far away. And you'll see like the cruise ships. I see no signs of any cruise ships. Now I know there are some out there, but they're not by Florida right now. It's one of the Utopias just went out. The largest Utopia of the Stars, I think it is. It's the largest one, not the Seas, the one after that. Which the Seas, I believe, was the largest before that. Which is huge. That's the one I showed on the video the other day when I was down there at port. And I will go down and take another video. But tomorrow I plan to be in Orlando. I don't know if I'll get back to the beach tomorrow afternoon. And then after that, I have my daughter's birthday. I may get some time in between there. Everybody say happy birthday, Danielle. I'll zoom in again. Hi. Saying hi to the puppies. Who cannot resist saying hi to the dogs as they go by? Alright, I've changed the mode on my camera so I'll have a little more control of it, I think. The mode on my stabilizer, I should say. I have a new stabilizer. It's the newest DJI stabilizer. I'm trying to learn how to function with it. My old stabilizer was 3 years old and wow, fell apart on the last nighttime parade that I videoed. Sorry, I'm looking at the waves, looking at the people. The last parade that I put up from Orlando Starlight Parade, that's the nighttime parade with all the lights. So I recorded one at the 10 o'clock show, the 10 and 8, yeah, the 10 o'clock show, and my stabilizer fell apart at the 10 o'clock show. At the next week I recorded the 8 o'clock show, and I had this new stabilizer, but I just put it on the ground and let it do its thing. I haven't quite figured out what situations is good to mic up, which situations are not. I thought yesterday was a good little dog. Yesterday was a good idea not to mic up so you could hear the ocean. The only problem is that's all you heard is the ocean. You did not hear a word I said. Hi, puppy. So I'm not going crazy every time you hear me say hi, puppy, or hi, baby. A little dog is going by me, or any dog. Since I am at Canova Beach, which is a dog-friendly beach, and they do not have to be leashed. So they can run about, catch a ball, make friends, jump in the water. However, that's not wise today. There is somebody past this sign. Whoa, just wiped out in the water. Oh, he popped up. I don't know what kind of crazies you are to be in this water right now. Hi. Holy curly. Like a teacup chihuahua. Next. So cute. But just like kids, if I don't have permission, I don't really like to post pictures of dogs. And right now, that's not my focus of attention. It is on the beach. I'm gonna pan down. Now, where I'm looking right now, you would normally see the stacks from where they launch rockets, and you'd see Cape Canaveral. But it's kind of misty and foggy and cloudy. You don't see that. However, friends, as you can see, the sky is blue as can be. Usually with the hurricane, it's not that blue. It's kind of dingy and gray. I expect miles and miles out to the sea where the hurricane is centered. Whoop, the water's coming after me. It's a bit gray. And not blue skies, sorry. I was getting checked by weight. Look at all the foam on the beach. You only see this like during hurricanes and big waves. I don't understand that foam. Where does it come from? I should have paid more attention in science. All right, I'm going to pan the beach one more time. Again, that's where Cape is, where they launched the shuttles, the rockets. I can also see them from my house. But one day I'm going to go out to Cape and watch a shuttle launch from the beach or right there. This guy's leaning over. I hope he's all right. Probably got the wind knocked out of him. Yep, there he goes, out the water. I tell you, it's not for the weak. When they say don't go in the water, don't go in the water. There's always those people who want challenges. All right, friends, I'll give you another close-up. Sorry, I got to change my mode a little bit. Look, manually can. So now you're close up as if you were in the water. That's my very New York accent just came out. And you may not be hearing a word of this when I put this up. And I don't want to voice over because if I voice over, then you lose the sound of the ocean. In other words, if I re-record something after I get home, and I don't want that. Woo! All right, look. Now I'm standing right where you walk to the cars, and the water's coming up here. So tonight, I'm reckoning it will be right up to this walkway. Wow, I'm just totally amazed. Nature is crazy, dangerous, and beautiful at the same time. Respected friends. All right, I'm going to walk back to the car so you see where I walk up the steps.
They broke past.
I'm facing down because there's a lot of people here. All right. Hi, Jimmy. Jimmy the dog just went by us. See over here, you have some beautiful palm trees and all sorts of vegetation. Over here, there's bathrooms and a gazebo where you can sit at. More grape trees, grapes, something they're called. Not like the fruit grapes. But most of Florida will have these next to the water. I like this, broken beach items. Stick them here. There's trash cans. Most people don't always use them. Over here, you can clean off your dogs. And over here, but next to the building, there's two shower. Well, there's an outside shower and a lower shower, like you can wash off your feet. And then there's two bathrooms in there. The bathrooms are relatively new. They just redid them. And this is how close we are to the road, friends. Try not to get that car's plates or anybody's license plates. I apologize to people out there. But that's how close we are to A1A, right there. There's a Walmart over there and Aldi, a bunch of stores. You could actually walk over there. If I have something to gather before I go home, I'll go over there and drive. That's my car, so I can get my car in the video. But that's all I have, friends. Thanks for walking through Canova Beach with me. Bye.